Hi guys, it's Brittany here. I live in Florida with my husband Scott and our 1.5-year-old son Mason. And today I'm going to be doing a baby name tag that I've seen going around for the past couple years, and I thought I would give it a try. So here we go. Question 1. I got my notes. Question 1. What is your favorite boys and girls name from the most popular name list? So I just typed into Google the most popular names of 2019. So for the boys' names, my favorite is Lucas. I wouldn't use this name, not because I don't love it, but because we have multiple friends with sons named Lucas, and they're kids that Mason's going to be growing up with, and I just feel like I associate that name with them already, so I can't picture naming a child something that I already associate with someone else that we personally know. So that's why I wouldn't do that. But I love the name. If you had asked me 5 years ago what my son's name was going to be, I would have said Lucas. And I still love that name, but we won't be using it for that reason. And then on the girl side, my favorite name is Olivia. I absolutely love the name Olivia. I probably wouldn't use it, but only because I'm a big nickname person, and I don't necessarily love the nicknames that go along with the name Olivia, like Liv or Livy. I think they're cute, but I don't like them that much. So I do love the name Olivia. I think it's beautiful. So question 2 is your least favorite name from that same list. So please don't take offense to this. I don't like this question at all, so I'm going to go through it really quickly because I feel really bad saying I don't like a name, because I think whatever you name your child is beautiful and unique to you. So yeah. For the boys, it's Elijah. I've never met anyone named Elijah. I think it's a cute name, it's just not my taste. And the same goes for the girl's name. The girl's name that I chose was Harper. Again, I've never met anyone named Harper. The only time I've ever heard that name is on a Disney Channel show. What's the name of that show? It's the one with Selena Gomez. Wizards of Waverly Place. There was a character named Harper. That's the only time I've ever heard that name. And again, it's cute, it's just not my taste. So moving on from that question. So question 3, if you had twins, what would you name them? So, and they do all the different combinations of twins. So if I had 2 girls, I would name them Avery and Savannah. And then if I had 2 boys, I would name them Carter and Liam. And then a boy and a girl, I would do Carter and Avery. So I wouldn't necessarily do the whole like matching twins names or twins names that start with the same letter. I just feel like say I had twins, Mason was one. I wouldn't want to limit myself to having to do another M name if that wasn't one of my favorite names. So I wouldn't do that. I would just take my favorite names, combine them, and hope they sound cute together. So question 4. If you could change your name to anything, what would it be? This one was easy for me. I would change my name to Hannah. Hannah is one of my favorite names. I think it's just a timeless, beautiful, classic name. And I love the way it sounds, but I also love the way it's written out. I just think it's so beautiful. So I would pick Hannah. Question 5. You have 4 children of any gender. Their first names all have to start with the same letter. What would their names be? So for some reason, I love boys' names that start with the letter L. And go figure, my son's name is Mason. That doesn't start with an L. But pretty much every other boy's name that I would use starts with an L. I don't know why. It just is. So if I had 4 boys all starting with L, it would be Lucas, Levi, Liam, and Logan. And if I had to throw a girl's name with L in there, I would throw in Lily. But I wouldn't use Lily because that's one of our dog's names. So I think it's a beautiful little girl's name as well. We just already used it for our dog. So question 6. What is your favorite animal inspired name? So this one I had to look up. I had no idea. And the only one that caught my eye was Raven. And for the sole reason of That's So Raven was my favorite childhood show. So I do think it's a really pretty name. I wouldn't use it, but I do like it, and it reminds me of childhood, so Raven. Question 7. What is your favorite color-inspired name? This one was so easy for me. It's Violet. I think violet is gorgeous, and it's also my favorite color, so Violet. Question 8. What are your top 3 favorite boy names? My top 3 favorite boy names, other than my son's name is Carter, Lucas, and Liam. And then question 9 is, what are your favorite girls' names? My favorite girls' names are Hannah, Avery, and Savannah. I think they're beautiful names. Question 10. What is your favorite celebrity baby name? I don't really know any celebrity baby names, so I had to look this one up as well. And the one that I came up with that I love the best is Matt Damon has a daughter named Stella. I think Stella is a gorgeous name, and I love that name. So, yeah, Stella from Matt Damon. Question 11. What is your ultimate guilty pleasure name? For me, that is Scarlett. I think, I love the name Scarlett. I brought this name up to my husband. He would never go for it, but I think it's really, really beautiful. I would use it as a middle name as well, so maybe I could talk him into that. Question 12. What are your most hated baby names? I'm not going to answer this one because I feel really bad saying I hate names in case anyone watching has those names, so I'm going to skip that question. Question 13. Choose a baby name based on a food or drink. This was another one that I had to look up, but I came up with Rosemary, and I wouldn't name my child Rosemary, but I do like how it can be shortened to Rose. I think that is really pretty. I wouldn't necessarily use that as a first name, but I think it's really pretty. Oh, my son's asleep and I hear him crying, so be right back. Okay, so I'm back. My son's teething right now, so sleep has been a little challenging. Anyway, I think I left off on the food or drink name, which I picked Rosemary. And then question 14 is choose a baby name based on a month, which I honestly am not a fan at all of month names, so I don't have a favorite. But I changed the question a little to based on a season because I love the name Summer. I think Summer is such a beautiful name. It's so bright and I don't know. I just love the name Summer. And yeah, so that's my favorite. And I just don't like month names. So question 15, choose a baby name from a movie. And I don't know if this means just pick a name from a movie that you like or a name of an actual baby in a movie. I don't really know, but I couldn't think of any off the top of my head, any babies' names that are in movies. So I just picked one of my favorite names from a movie, which is Noah from The Notebook. I love the name Noah. Love the movie The Notebook. That's what popped into my head. Which leads me to my final question, which is choose a name that is already in your family. So, Noah is my cousin's son's name, and he's 5 months older than Mason, and they're so cute together. And hi, Kaylee and Noah, if you're watching. But I love the name Noah. That was actually on our list. I think other than Mason, that was one of Scott's favorite names, my husband. But now it's in the family, so we won't use it, but we still love it. And then so that's on my side of the family. And on my husband's side of the family, he has 2 cousins that I love their names. The first one is Emma. Emma is kind of like along the same lines of Hannah for me. I just think it's so timeless and classic and beautiful, and I just really, really love the name Emma. And then he also has a little cousin named Aubrey, and I love Aubrey for a little girl. I think if that wasn't already in the family, we would definitely consider that if we ever have a little girl. So that is it for this video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos from me, Go ahead and subscribe. I plan to upload once a week. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing, but just lifestyle, motherhood, whatever I decide to do, still figuring it out, and I'd love for you to come on that journey with me. So I also have an Instagram if you want to go follow me over there. It's just at Britt, B-R-I-T-T, and then my last name, Glows. I don't do anything fancy on it, just regular, normal, everyday life motherhood pictures. So if that's interesting to you, go ahead and follow, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye!